Welcome back to the dry run job. Would anyone like to summarize the job so far?
Well, basically,
Shit gone crazy.
Yes.
Church killed the guy that was going to give us the job, and they gave us the job. We need to kill Diane, or at least open a window on the 4th floor of her building. We cased the joint, got some information about security systems, did some alchemical stuff. We were on a boat. And I think that's about it.
Speaking of the boat, was there anything we could take from it?
Probably
Snacks.
Yeah,
Food.
snacks. There's probably a biscuit somewhere in one of our bags. I'm pretty sure that Erin took like some bread or something.
If there are any knickknacks or trinkets, I probably put them in my pocket.
All right, but yeah, so basically at the moment we are standing outside of the building. We are planning on breaking in. Probably
Night
crates.
has fallen on New Dunhaven. I assume that Lucky, you've spent your influence to okay, so you've spent your influence to have your guys prop open one of the doors.
Yep.
All right. So the front door on the ground floor is open. DreadPriest spent influence to get a dead body that looks like Diane. And Mykin spent influence to have a innocuous delivery made to the building, if I'm understanding that
And
right.
we are the packages. We and the dead body, that is.
Let me
And I'm
just...
thinking to have my cartel smuggle Diane out of the city.
Not yet, though. Still waiting on that.
Okay.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
No, my Discord disconnected, but I got to hear everything through the stream. So yes, I basically had a lot of crates sent to the place. Presumably, one of them is filled with the corpse that looks like Diane.
Yep. And you can sort of, once the street is momentarily clear, you can pull in that crate.
Or I'd say we're all just crates and the movers just put us in the door. Put us inside the building.
Sure, why not?
And then we pop out.
You all got put on your cold-resistant gear, stuffed yourself into a few crates, and then were driven via carriage, and then dropped inside this administrative building.
Was that on YouTube a while back?
Maybe. All I know is that there are worse ways to get smuggled into a building.
All right, so once you're fairly confident that you are where you are, maybe one of the guys who's probably your family gives Gideon's crate a few quick taps as a signal before walking away.
Well, then I'm going to assume.
You all emerge. The crates have been placed between the two sitting rooms right next to the front door.
Oh, right.
There is a set of stairs in front of you, and the foyer stretches on past that.
All right. So, do we trust the stairs, or do we want to start looking around the ground floor first?
Let's see. I could probably go ahead and go up the stairs. I'm pretty good at being lucky.
All right. So you head up the stairs?
Yeah.
I'm going to wait a couple of minutes, and then once
I'll go ahead and cautiously head up the stairs.
All right. You take steps.
See if I need to roll anything.
As you hit the middle step, you hear a click.
All right.
There is a mechanical.
So what would I roll for that?
Let's see.
Anything else, or run like hell?
Climb, jump, or tumble.
So anything else? All right. Let's see.
Can I somehow help him out and give him 2 advantage dice for this?
Any boons or any advantage or disadvantage dice?
No, just roll it straight.
All right. 61, so that's a success.
All right. The stairs shift and flatten and become a kind of a steep ramp, but you manage not to stumble or fall as you slide back down to the bottom.
Okay. So just to make sure I understood that, I'm now back at the bottom of the stairs?
Yes.
All right. Probably could have cased the joint to see if I could have found anything first, but Oh well. Let's do that now. See if there's any way to undo it. Is that all right?
Yeah, there's got to be a reset maker.
Yeah, some way to reset the thing.
It seems likely.
So, case the joint.
Actually, just describe where you go next.
Probably do the dining room first.
Actually, yeah, if you want to search the immediate area, yeah, roll to case the joint.
All right. Just straight up.
What about the sitting room?
With one advantage die for everyone who's helping you.
I'll help.
Okay.
I'll help.
And
Yeah,
with my
and if I may, tinkerer background, remember the quirk, so I'd have an idea for mechanicals.
All right. So, how many people are helping me in case the joint?
3, and
Hey.
would
So all
my
of you? All right.
So would my coordinate ability just add an extra dice on top of that?
Oh, yes.
So you get
So-
4 advantage point or dice.
All right. Let's see. 35 with 2 boons.
Okay.
So sliding down the stairs, the success in that was that I didn't get hurt, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. Just wanted to make sure. Because anyone else, if that was an anything else thing, would have failed.
Pretty much.
So, case of joint, 35, 2 boons.
You see sort of the stairs are sort of have a sort of braced by kind of a solid column. But you see sort of sticking up from the top what seems to be the mechanical like arm, a lever, some kind of like some manner of connection that goes from like near the top of the ceiling and then into the ceiling and then probably winds its way kind of back along the building. So there's something that connects to these stairs, possibly on this floor. But
All right.
with the boons, and knowing that one of your party members is not just an alchemist but a tinker, you think it might be possible to create a device that, like, normally you'd probably want to find some, like, you know, switch or lever that activates that arm that's sticking into the stairs, but you think that it might be possible to just sort of jury-rig a device that can trigger it right there, instead of having to go search for the switch.
All right.
That sounds good. Mr. Tinkerer, if you will the honors.
So then you have an 80% to create something.
Yep.
All right.
That's a 39.
All right, from various springs and coils and chains and rods, you manage to create something that can hook onto the mechanical lever and sort of shift it back and forth until you hear a click, and then the stairs all you hear the stairs all sort of shift back up again.
And
And jam it, please, so it doesn't do that again.
yeah,
Or we can all just skip the step that did that.
and during the montage of making stuff, you hear the stereotypical sound of like drills and hammers.
Not drills, but definitely.
I'm saying that's the stereotypical sound effect for that sort of montage.
Yeah. So, shall we check out the dining room?
If the stairs are good, then I say we just move back up.
But it might be good as well to see if there's anything else on this floor. We could
Maybe.
also raid the pantry.
I guess we could raid the pantry if we wanted to. Sure. You know what? Why not? If we trigger a trap, then we trigger a trap.
So should we do case of joint for each individual room or just for the whole?
So you decide to move from the stairs to the back hallway.
I think we'll probably check out the dining room first and then make our way back there.
All right. Yeah, let's make a roll to case the joint with 1 challenge die.
Any boons?
I don't think I can help out with this, unless, of course, I'm like keeping an eye out for any extra traps or something.
Let's say 2.
All right.
To sort of abstract all of you looking around.
Ooh,
I
94
think-
with 1 advantage and 1 disadvantage.
So that's a failure right now.
If I push my luck twice, then
Then
I'll be able to do that.
you lose
Or I
20
could also do better lucky than good. and re-roll all the dice,
Keeping
the second result.
That is true.
Is that really one that we want to spend right now, though? Do you only have
Yeah,
one?
probably not. I'll just do what could go wrong and add advantage dice as well as disadvantage. So
yeah, roll.
Push my luck twice, and then 2 more of each.
Yep.
You're making me nervous here, man.
All right.
Oh, thank goodness.
2 more advantages and 1 disadvantage.
So that's a total of 3 boons, 2 disadvantage, which cancels out to 1 boon.
Yep.
And
I'm now at 80 luck.
You don't find much of anything in the dining room. It's a pretty standard dining room. But as you traverse the back hallway that winds between the back of the dining room and near where the kitchen and the pantry are, you manage to spot, just before you step on it, another sort of pressure trap that seems designed to press in the walls on either side to push the wooden divider panels to sort of squash the spot where the pressure plate is.
Can you notice that?
Yeah.
It probably, considering that the panels,
something valuable there.
the panels don't look like especially thick, or the mechanics seem like especially like strong, so it wouldn't like actually like squash to kill someone, but it'd be very uncomfortable and kind of tricky to pull out of. But you manage to avoid it because of your searching and your boon, and you make your way.
And of course, working as the tinkerer can disable.
Yes, you may, and not even going to make you roll for that. You make your way back to the kitchen and the pantry. It's fairly well stocked, but in the pantry, you actually find hidden behind some sacks a lever near the far wall.
So that probably resets the stairs.
Probably.
But you've already kind of taken care of that.
Yep.
So, doesn't look like we're going to find anything else back here, so...
All right, moving on. Second floor.
All right, you go back the way you came and ascend the stairs to the second floor. There are, several rooms and hallways available to you. And, of course, there's the stairs to the third floor.
I think we should make our way to the master bath or the master bedroom to check out that sealed off room.
Agreed.
Okay.
Another case of joint?
All right. Yeah, we'll just do that in place of, like, perception checking or anything.
So, any advantage or challenge?
Just do the same thing as last time, 2 and 1.
All right. 42, 2 advantage, 1 challenge.
All right.
Nice.
Good stuff. As you make your way down the hallway, you don't spot any traps. You pass by storage room, leave that be. You head into the master bedroom, which is locked.
And actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and re-roll that challenge die, because I can do that because of Fortune's favor.
Okay.
And I could have done that with all the other ones too, but
Just trying to see if you'll get a 0 this time.
Yep, more advantages. Nope, still
Nope.
success. Oh well. No harm done.
Anyway, continue.
All right.
So where were we?
Master bedroom.
Let's see. Does anyone have like pick a lock as a skill?
No, but I have anything else is 65. And a pocket full of knickknacks and trinkets.
Yeah, don't look at me. I'm kind of the social tank of the group. I don't have any of that stuff.
I'm a support character.
I mean,
We're all
the boss is really a support class, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Dabbler, if better lucky than goods applied to every character, then it's a pretty strong ability.
Which it shouldn't.
Unfortunately, it was ruled that it does not.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm assuming we hit a lock then.
oh man, I forgot about making that ruling.
Yeah.
What ruling again?
The ruling that better lucky than good, which the description of that is once per scene you're in, you can reroll all the dice, including all advantage dice and challenge dice for a single check or attack, keeping the second result. That does not apply to other characters' rolls.
You know,
It's only once per scene, right?
yeah, it's only once per
once per
scene.
scene you are in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're in a scene at the moment, so I'd
Mhm.
rather just not use that unless we really need it.
Yeah.
I'm honestly reading that again after so long. I feel like I feel like I want to reverse my position on that actually, because it's only if it's only once per scene you are in, then it actually makes a certain amount of sense that you can affect the luck of others.
Yeah. And my reasoning for thinking that originally was the wording, once per scene you are in, you can reroll all the dice, whereas with Problem Solver, it says you add 1 advantage dice to any roll you make to overcome an obstacle in a later scene you are in. But
I think I might have assumed it was a lot more powerful than it was, but it's only once per scene you are in, so
yeah.
Oh yes,
And you reroll all the advantage dice too,
I'm
so-
sorry if I was dumb before, but let me just go ahead and change that ruling.
All right.
So that
makes me a lot more useful.
that can apply to any character, and probably even me, even I guess. Yeah, that would.
If we're going with all the dice, then yeah.
Yeah, that you can. I guess.
Only for one check or
the
attack.
real reason I probably would have tried to nerf that is because of the Destiny Path or whatever from Space Chatwa's character in Fall of His Dragons. He was always manipulating rolls, and I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
But no, that makes sense that you can. Yeah, the wording and the limitations there. Yeah, that's just any single check or attack from anybody. You can re-roll it, keeping the second result. Anyway.
So basically, if I'm in every scene, I can do that maybe 5 or 6 times a game.
Which is really good.
Yeah.
Which makes a Dabbler pretty useful just for, stacking the odds.
Yep.
Which is kind of what his benefits are for anyway.
Remember, you've also got to reroll all the negative dice, all the positive dice,
Yeah.
as well as all the negatives.
Yep. Which is why I use it on a really bad check. Or a really good check for the judge. If it's against you.
If it's an enemy attacking or something, yeah. Anyway, so roll to pick a luck.
Okay. And I assume I've got the best chance of doing this?
Considering the fact that none of us have that.
Or unless someone has to break something, I don't know.
If anyone has pick a lock, then it's probably going to be at least as good as my anything else.
Nope.
Pretty much. So go ahead and roll then.
All I've got is mechanicals, though. Mechanical, alchemical, that sort of stuff.
So, any advantage or challenge dice?
No.
All right. Ooh, 88. Failure.
Push your luck on that?
Nope. I'd need to push my luck 3 times, and I'm not going to do that.
Well, you can't.
That would put me down to 50. Because I already did it twice.
Could the boss...
Remind me again what how push your luck works, because
basically, you can push your luck 10 of your luck away, and as a drawback or a disadvantage die, challenge die, and you can do it up to 4 times.
The boss can heal you, just so you know.
Yes, I can heal you.
Cool.
I've got Inspire, so I can give you more luck if you need it.
How much more luck?
Any amount of his luck.
Yep. Basically, I'm hurting
so it's
myself.
a transfer.
It's a transfer, yes.
So should I do it? Should I push my luck to break the lock, or can someone else do something?
I mean, at this point, I can't do anything. I don't think anyone else can do anything, so...
Because we do still have that make things brittle alchemy object, but we should probably save that for something else.
Yeah. Unless you want to just roll or try to break down the door instead of trying to push it up. That roll is a better one.
Could try that. What kind of lock is it? Is it like a door lock, built into the handle, or is it like a padlock?
It's a door lock.
Okay, so that'd probably be easier to break in, with a kick or something.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't trigger something by breaking in.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think push your luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, because boss can heal you.
It's basically I'm hurting myself to heal him. So yeah, go ahead. It's not like I'm going to be in combat anyway. I kind of suck at that.
Well, so do I. But
we all do.
You're the non-combat party.
Yeah.
We are, aren't
Yeah,
we?
and that's why I love it.
Yeah, we don't kill
Well, I mean,
people.
we got the weir can shoot someone with a bow.
Yeah, but we don't resort to violence.
We all
It's-
have like a 65%, so we're not totally useless in combat, but we're not great at it.
Yeah, you're not
I
the
remember
thief
three
who
strong.
does not have any fighting skills.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have any fighting skills, but anything else is 65, so
Yeah.
I kind of have a fighting skill. Anyway, 2-2 balances out,
All right. So,
and I'm
and
down to 50 luck.
I assume Gideon uses Inspire.
I use Inspire to heal the 30, so that
All right,
brings me
so
down to 70, and that should bring you back up to
80.
80.
Very good.
All right.
Great job, man.
Yeah.
Pat on the back and whatnot.
All right. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna re-roll one of those challenge dice
Ah,
because I can do that
you can.
again.
The Lucky Charm quirk.
Yep. I could re-roll one of the advantage dice instead, but either way, it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
Hey,
hey.
nice.
You turn.
So one.
So one advantage, one boon.
Okay. All that to pick a lock.
Yep.
Well, we never said that we didn't have our troubles, right?
Yeah.
Let's say because this entire sequence is revolved around extreme luck anyway, and extreme manipulation of luck. As you finally get
Yep.
the door open, you quite luckily find inside the room a key.
Uh-huh.
Not entirely
Is the key
certain
in
what
this room?
for yet, but you
Well,
found a key.
Let's take it.
I'll bet you it's the key to the room we broke into.
Yeah, that'd be a bit of a stretch. Unless there was someone else in the room or the door can lock without the key.
No,
Or there's-
that would not be an advantage to us. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
At least
Anyway,
not
so we have a
really.
key.
So you're now
Not to
inside the master bedroom suite on the second floor, and you have picked up a mysterious key.
So, should we head to the master bath to find out what's on the other side, or should we just do that from the master bedroom?
How
'Cause it
about we
connects
should
to
just go to
both.
the master bathroom and get
What?
salty baths?
Mm,
You guys can do that. I will stand watch over here and see if some kind of secret door will open up over here as you guys search the bathroom.
Look, this is the hot springs episode.
it's not, though.
No, it isn't.
This is the get through security episode.
Anyway, so go ahead.
So, case the joint.
You don't really need to case the joint to explore these areas. It's
Okay.
It's just in general, I think, isn't it?
yeah, but I'm kind of including the last roll in this section.
All right.
The pick the lock was sort of the obstacle in the way of that. So where that mysterious walled off room is, you don't find any entrance into, and the master bedroom and bathroom are otherwise, besides the key, doesn't have anything else notable in it.
All right. So, I say we check the storage and office, and then we go back and use the crumbling solution on the wall.
I feel like we're wasting our time with this hidden area.
Yeah,
here,
probably.
but
It's probably nothing, but, gotta save that curiosity.
Was there anything?
That's the permanent solution.
Well, was there anything in the office? Or did we?
No. haven't been
We'll
there
find
yet.
out. We still need to go there. So we should check the storage and office. And then if we don't find anything there, make our way back.
All right, so you're gonna head back to the middle of the building.
Mhm.
Yep. Although not quite back to the middle yet, because we're going to stop at the storage on the way there.
All right. So roll me a case the joint.
All right. By the way, does anyone have higher than an 80 for case the joint?
No.
All right.
No,
I do have 82.
I have an 80 to heal someone.
All right. So still the 2 advantage, 1 challenge?
Yeah.
Or just... Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and redo that challenge die.
Mm-hmm. Actually, and I probably shouldn't help you like this, but statistically, if you're going to pick one of them to re-roll, oh, you succeeded. If you're going to pick
Yeah.
one of them to re-roll, you actually have better chances of getting a success on an advantage die than getting a failure on a... Sorry, a success on an advantage die than getting a failure on a challenge die.
Yeah.
Because the advantage die is 4 out of 8, the challenge die is 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's regular success, no boons or drawbacks. So the result of that is, as you open the door to the storage room, you hear something snap.
Oh boy. So, do I need to roll to get out of the way?
I could. What kind of skill would be good for that? And you know what? I'm just gonna say
Probably climb, jump, and tumble.
I'm just gonna say because you've succeeded, you quickly close the door, and there is a burst of something, and the doorknob in your hand becomes extremely cold to the touch.
Oh hey.
Oh,
Well, we
I was
would have been
wondering when
fine.
we
We
were.
got the clothes.
Yeah, I was
So,
wondering when that would pop up.
All right.
Thanks to the glove in your hand, you don't get a freezer burn on your hand or.
Yeah. So now that a few seconds have passed, open the door
I
again.
high-five the Alchemist.
You give Gustav Graves a high five. All right, so you open the door again, and everything is coated in a sheet of frost.
I wonder if rubbing my hand against him will get rid of it.
I wouldn't try it.
I mean, we got the
Yeah.
resistant clothing.
I know we got the
So.
resistant cloak. Yeah, whatever.
It might affect the other stuff as well.
It's rubbing your hands on an icy thing. It starts to moisten and thin a bit, but it looks like it'll take a little while for anything in here to unfreeze a bit.
So is there anything of notice at all?
A lot of filing cabinets. Looks like mostly for storing paperwork. Some cabinets.
Will there be any floor plans, perhaps,
Well,
in one of them?
they're a little hard to open, but you already kind of have 3/4 of the floor plans already.
Yeah, but it'd be good to have the rest of them. And, all the secret stuff that's not on the floor plans that we have.
You dig through what you can through the frozen materials, but you don't find much of anything useful.
All right, to the office.
To the office, unless we end up turning that into a popsicle as well.
Well,
Well, if we freeze the lock, then that would make it easier to break it.
learning from previous experiences,
All right,
perhaps we can get another advantage die
maybe we'll see.
to check for traps.
I'm just gonna save you guys some time and say there's not much interesting in the office either.
Okay, so do we head up to the next floor, or do we check out that walled-off room?
Let's go up the floor. We can always come back to that.
All right.
You might not have
Up the
time.
floor.
It's either we end up using it and then find out on the third floor that we needed it for something else, and I'd rather just try to expand as many options as we
So
can.
first off, I'd like to check the stairs for traps.
You I'm just not gonna make a roll for it. You seem to. By now, your senses have been honed that you seem to notice something odd about the landing right before the stairs.
All right, gonna go ahead and just jump over that. Well, maybe not jump over, but work my way around it.
Can I tell what it is?
It's a pressure plate.
Hey, yep. Can we see what it's hooked up to? Or if it just slants the stairs again?
You check. You try and reach over and fiddle with the steps, and they don't seem to segment or move in any way.
So we can probably just step around it to get to the steps.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll avoid that step as well when I move upstairs.
Well, it's the landing.
Or
How much of the
landing.
landing? The
Like-
floor plan's a bit confusing with the stairs.
Yeah, it's like you come up to the left, and then you go down and around and up, and then right, and the trapped spot is like in the middle between those stairs.
Okay.
Or wait, no, it's you come up from the right, and then I'm just gonna say it's on the first step.
Okay. So we can just skip that step.
Yes.
I am curious as to what it does, though. But,
We
better
can,
safe than sorry.
Yeah, we can see that later.
No, actually, looking at the design, okay, basically what they're saying for the stairs is that there's a landing between the two levels on the second floor.
Yeah.
So it's just a straight path up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a little confusing because it's not quite aligned, but then again, if you look at some of the art for the buildings in this district, they're kind of like weirdly segmented.
Right.
So it kind of fits.
Does the arrow pointing to the right mean that it's going down, and the arrow pointing to the left mean it's going up?
Yeah, we're going to go with that, yes.
Okay. So the stairs going down are on the right.
Because
for the second
if you look
floor.
at it, on the first floor, there's one arrow pointing in one direction. Third floor is pointing the other direction. So it looks like that is up and down.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, as you get, you jump over the first step and nothing seems to happen, but as you land on the fifth step,
It would be.
there's a click and then a sort of a steel door drops right at the top of the landing and clicks shut into place.
We've got the key for that. Calling it now. We've got the key for that.
Is that still on the second floor, or is that at the third floor?
At the top of the landing for the third floor.
Okay.
But you notice that there is along like the corner of it, there is a keyhole.
All right.
Kind of like a garage door lock.
We try the key.
Key works.
All right, we're through.
Yep, you just all get under there and lift up the door.
Third floor.
Bring my help.
So, should we check the bedrooms first, or just go straight to the entertainment room?
Bedrooms first.
All right.
Case the joint one more time.
Same advantage and disadvantage?
Yes. Actually, go 3 and 1 because you've been through quite a few of these traps by now. Actually, you know what? Sorry. 2 and 0. Just do 2 and 0.
Okay.
Tired of these.
18 with 1 advantage.
All right.
Nice.
You see on the third floor that sort of square of floor, at the corner of the two doorways into the bedrooms.
Yeah,
the
corner between the doors, that's still in the main area.
Yeah, that whole square of space, you stop just before you step on that, and your foot actually, tries to sink through it like it's quicksand.
Magic. Calling it now.
So
the way the floorboards seem to bend and sink around your foot, it seems more like they've been treated with alchemy.
So I calmly step back out of it.
Bits of
not
the
making any sudden movements.
Bits of the floor kind of stick to your shoe like goo.
This is when you get the 10-foot hole out.
I'll go ahead and toss a knick-knack on it.
It sinks through the floor, and you hear a clatter below where the master bedroom would be.
Let's go check it out.
Come on, gang!
We'll just abstract that. You can quickly go back down into that room and pick up your trinket.
All right.
Now we're back where we started.
You look up at the look up at the ceiling, and it looks, basically fine. It seems to sprung back into shape.
So let's go ahead and check out this walled-off room.
I'm going to press my hand against the wall then, just to see if the same thing applies.
The wall is solid.
Dang it.
But we could make it less solid
with
that crumbling solution.
Yeah,
just need to make sure it's not a load-bearing wall.
At this point, sure. Go ahead.
All right, which wall? One from the master bedroom or the one from the bath?
Bedroom.
The bath would probably be easier to hide, but are we trying to hide anything?
Not really.
All right. So, you break into the room.
All right. So use Dread, roll to use an alchemical object.
I wouldn't be so ticked off if there's nothing in there.
Yeah, well, what else were we going to use that for?
Opening a door.
Yeah, but we can break doors or unlock them.
I was going to use to take Diane's death.
So,
crumbling solution?
Does a 57 succeed though, Dread?
Yeah, considering that's my 90.
Yep.
Yeah. That's his 90 skill. Yep. So, you kind of spread the solution over the western wall of the master bedroom, and the wood and cement and whatnot. They all kind of crack and darken, and with a few good shoves or punches, the wall just starts crumbling down in about like a 5-foot wide section.
So let's see what's behind door number 1.
And inside that little square room with no entrances or exits, you find a kind of like step ladder leading up to a trapdoor in the ceiling.
Aha! Up we go.
All right, I'll give you this
Checking
one.
for traps first.
Why would there be... No, you know what? Please do.
That's the trap door.
Yeah.
You
Where's
push
doing this shit?
You push against the trapdoor, and it resists your push, not because it's locked, but because it seems like there's something like resting on it. Like an end table or cabin or something.
Who is the strongest one we have?
Not me. But I'm assuming that if we all push on it, then we might be able to get through. And since I'm helping, I give 2 advantage dice. So
what skill do you think would apply to pushing up a trapdoor?
Anything else?
That's a 50. Or no, it's a 65
for me.
And I'm helping
the Dabbler's time has come.
I know.
Yeah, this whole thing's been me.
For the
Just
most part.
all everything else, because we don't have a thief or other applicable roles.
If only there was a gorilla around that our weir could possess.
Or a basher.
Yeah. Anyway, make that roll.
Or an
All right.
All right. I'm going to say
So
that
advantage and challenge dice?
the stepladder only has enough room for a couple of people to stand on with enough purchase to push. So I'm going to say with Gideon helping, that's 2 advantage.
All right. Any disadvantage?
No.
Okay. 72, no advantage. I can push my luck. I only need to do it once this time.
Okay.
Adding 1 challenge and 1 advantage. So that's 1 disadvantage, and I'm down to 70 luck.
All right.
But I can re-roll that to see if I get something else.
Okay.
Okay. Nope, nothing.
No extra advantage. So you get the drawback, and I'm going to say what happens is you finally heave ho, and you feel above you something topple over, and then the breaking of glass and a brief rush of water. And as you open up the trap door, you
probably a vase.
You tipped over an end table with a vase on it.
Okay.
And now I'm all wet.
Maybe.
No, it landed sort of on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, now we are in the bedroom.
Now you're in the southwest corner of the bedroom.
All right, let's look around. Case the joint.
All right. Yeah.
Any additives?
2 and 0.
All right. 41, no advantages.
To the north in the bath, you find behind a mirror a sort of wheel with a crank.
Okay. Turn the wheel.
And I think we found our Shaggy.
Yeah.
And you turn it, and you turn it, and then turn it. You hear some gears turning behind the wall, but you're not sure where they end. And eventually the wheel cranks to a stop, and you can't push it any further.
Do we hear that Legend of Zelda sound?
No.
Yeah.
Out of character, yes.
All right.
Alrighty.
Dungeon crawling.
Let's keep going.
All right. Back down to the 2nd floor, back up the stairs to the 3rd floor, because don't want to fall through the floor.
All right.
Taking the long way around. Time to check out the entertainment room.
All right. So the double doors there are, let's see. They're not locked, but they kind of refuse to budge when you try and push on them.
Mm-hmm. Did we see anything on the way back through the 2nd floor?
No.
All right. So chances are something probably happened here.
We could probably go back to the bedrooms. Maybe that crank
Yeah.
opened something up somewhere else.
We should probably go ahead and undo the crank and then redo the crank, see if that affects the doors.
Unless it did something with the balcony down in the 2nd floor.
That could be. Should we check the balcony? We didn't do that before.
No, we didn't.
I figured since it's outside, it wouldn't probably do much.
Yeah.
So, now what?
As you pull your hand away from the door, the handle does something odd in reaction. It kind of like bends as you pull on it, and then when you release it, snaps back into place like it's made of rubber.
Uh-huh. So, what do you guys think?
Okay, so what did it do again?
When I pulled away from it, it kind of pulled towards me and then snapped back into place like it was made of rubber.
I'm not really sure what to do.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of this, to be honest.
Yeah, unless we could do like an alchemy or sorcery roll to try to figure out some way to just get rid of it.
Yeah, can we have Gustav see what's going on here?
Have we been to the entertaining room yet?
Yeah, you checked out the dining room.
Have we been to the entertaining room yet?
Oh,
no, that's what we're trying to get to.
You are at the double doors to the entertaining room.
Right, okay.
We should check the walls around it too.
Yeah.
See if the doors are a decoy.
There doesn't seem to be anything obvious about the walls on either side of the double doors.
Okay. So the double doors, when you pull them, have a kind of rubber-like texture. I try pulling some more, I guess.
How hard do you try to pull?
Moderately. Like, not enough to make me fall backwards if it were to suddenly come off.
All right.
But
so you kind of bracing yourself a bit, you grab the handles and pull back. Like one big sheet of rubber, it stretches back towards you.
All right.
And then when you release it and it sort of bounces back into place, the wood on either side of the frame sort of creaks a bit.
So if all of us just grabbed onto it and just pulled back as far as we can and then just let go, maybe it will break and fall over.
Have we tried pushing it?
No.
Does that have the same effect, or does it just react like wood then?
Yeah, let's try pushing it. This might be one of the cases where this is actually a push door.
I mean, I figured it was a push door from the start. I've not really assumed any of these doors have been pulled.
When you push on the door, it kind of requires a bit more force when pushing it, but when you push on it, it starts to behave in kind of a similar manner.
Okay.
So we just pull it as far as we can, and then hopefully.
So I say let's push in one door and pull out the other.
Oh.
Okay. Sure. I'll pull, you push.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what that does.
Does anyone have a skill to break something?
Nope, just anything else.
The entertaining room wouldn't be so difficult to get into.
Well, it's probably where the entrance is, so yeah. So, I guess anything else?
Yeah. If everyone involved like forward advantage die.
Okay.
All right. So 40, 85.
Mm-hmm.
Any challenge dice?
No.
Okay. Oof, nice. 63 with 2 advantage. Just barely made it.
All right. So you pull this big old slab of rubberized door one way, and then push with all your might on the other. I imagine like 2 on one side, 2 on the other.
Probably.
Yeah.
And you give it a few good tugs and pushes, and then try and time it so you're doing it both at the same time. And eventually, the frame around it, which is still wood and a bit of riveting and whatnot, eventually can't take quite all the stress, and the rubber ends up tearing the wood from the frame.
All right.
You all just sort of end up stumbling through. And then there's
forced it.
And then there's another sound of a wire snapping.
Tripwire.
And you see a little like round black ball drop from the ceiling, land on the floor, and
cover your eyes. Turn around. Cover your eyes.
A wave of cold spreads throughout the entire room.
Oh, well, that's not too bad.
But thanks to your treated garments, even though the room now looks like a winter wonderland, this sort of grand meeting / entertainment room. Even the piano in the corner is completely frozen over. But You guys are perfectly fine.
I am 5-year Alchemist again.
So we probably should have pulled.
Probably. Like I said multiple times. But it doesn't matter now, so...
And
right.
along the far wall, you see a kind of like a kind of a ceiling ladder that has been dropped down.
All right.
Probably as a result of the crank you turned earlier.
Good thing we did that earlier rather than now, because otherwise it probably wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
Being frozen and all that.
Yeah. Okay then. Up the ladder.
So I guess up we go. Should we check the room first, see if there's anything useful?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Maybe there's another key.
Pretty much the main thing of note in here is a grand piano.
All right. Let's check it.
It's a grand piano.
Is there anything in its top?
Honestly, this feels less like a security test and more of like one of those mystery rooms.
It's a dungeon crawl.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Where one of the little hammers that strike the string should be, there is instead what seems to be like a little glass bottle / vial with a rolled letter in it.
Let's take it and read it.
3, 2, 1.
I prepared explosive runes.
The cork refuses to open when you try and tug at it.
Is it frozen?
It is frozen.
Of course.
Well,
let's just store that in my pocket.
No, just break the
for
glass.
later. Could do that too, but it's a glass bottle. It'd be useful.
Store it for now. Figure out if there's anything else we can take.
Yeah, let's see if I can go ahead and warm it up a bit. Like, you got some Alchemist's fire, right?
Sure, just toss that anywhere.
Is there a fireplace?
No.
There's no fireplace anywhere in the entire building? That's a shame.
Never didn't.
There's a kitchen, so there's a stove.
Yeah.
Or how about the bathtub? That's probably fireproof.
It'll thaw out over time.
Yeah, but I want to make it thaw out faster.
Okay, let's not. And focus on the rest of this.
Yes, please. Either that or shatter the glass.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll just keep rubbing it with my hands to make it thaw out a bit faster as we continue on or something.
All right. So you start trying to rub off the frost as you climb the ladder up to the 4th floor.
Hooray.
And finally, after all that, you're back in seem to be the leverage offices.
So how did we get here last time?
It was just, go up the stairs, a few times.
Okay.
There had actually been a set of stairs straight up to the 4th floor before, but this whole building's been remodeled.
Okay. So we're at the 4th floor.
No, Diane. Or Diane.
Taste the joint.
No, so there's, the office is sort of in kind of rooms in sort of a ring-like fashion around the center, and then there's the central conference room. And you look around, and no one's there at first, but then you hear footsteps, and you see Diane step into view.
All right.
Oh, I turn around and tell her, Diane, listen, there's no time, you're in great danger.
So, checked it out. We weren't able to get through without any hitches, but we managed to get through. Also found this bottle here.
Can I have it back, please? Also, pardon me?
I want to read it first.
Rather you didn't. Also...
Dope slap the idiot.
Broken bottle, okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
this was...
I turn to Diane and say, listen to me.
You don't seem very surprised to see me.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of expected this from you at this point.
Was it that obvious through the cutout I used?
More like cut in.
Hang on. I say yes. Also, you're in great danger.
Yeah, I mean, the job was to test out a security system. I mean, it's assumed that the security system is a security system for the person that we're testing it out for, and it's your building, so...
Reach over and gag Gideon for a second.
What's Gideon doing?
Whoever Azur's character is, I thought you were playing Gideon.
No,
I'm playing Gideon.
Okay, gag Simon for a second.
I find it funnier if you just gagged Gideon instead.
Yeah.
Gideon's not even saying anything.
That's what I'm trying to convey.
Yeah, that's what you're all trying to convey.
Well, we're trying to convey you're just bitching about the job.
I'm not bitching about anything. I'm just stating facts.
Okay.
Okay, wait, back up.
Okay,
back up.
Diane, you're in grave danger.
Okay, wait, okay, Erin, why am I in grave danger? Because I'm usually in grave danger just by virtue of this job and me being like Spider. So
Diane, there are church agents waiting right outside the window. They're expecting us to open the window, and as soon as we do, you are going to die.
How about as soon as we do? It might have been like a delayed thing.
How
yeah.
do they know about
semantics
job?
Your cutout got cut out of the loop.
Yeah, so the person that was supposed to hire us for this, one of your guys, he fell under a case of knife in the backside.
Yep.
Anyway,
she starts to rub her eyes and go, "Oh no."
So we've got a dead body duplicate downstairs. We've got a crate we can smuggle you out of town from, and all we have to do is open up that window and your body out of it.
Wait,
what was that, Gladys?
You cut out a lot there, Mykin, but the gist of it was, dead body replacement, smuggle Diane out of the city, right?
Anyway, I was just saying that I wasn't saying anything about the church because I wanted plausible deniability.
I think someone else already brought up the church, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I didn't do it because plausible deniability.
Okay, I'm back.
I didn't say anything. It wasn't me.
So how much did you guys hear from my little rant?
You may want to repeat it.
Yeah.
Okay, one last time. So the church wants you dead as soon as we open the window. So we've smuggled in a dead body that looks like you. So we'll just put you in the crate, smuggle you out, and then toss your dead body out the window. And then they'll think you're dead, and all will be good.
Did we check the cause of death of that corpse?
We can always just snap its neck and then just blame it on the fall.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, if it's got knife wounds, then the fall isn't going to cover that.
So we have something like, there's another one of the cross traps.
Yeah.
And have it triggered in such a way that it looks like it killed the corpse.
Those don't actually do enough to kill someone, just enough to momentarily freeze them in place.
Well, if we freeze the body...
Diane puts her hands up and says, "Hold on a second. Why would I run away from the church if they're hunting me? And all of you?"
I don't know.
I'm not running.
Well, that's kind of awkward. We do have the dead body downstairs.
But maybe faking my death might not be a bad idea, but I'm not leaving New Dunhaven.
Well, I never said you were leaving Dunhaven. We're just taking you out of here. From there, we can figure things out, because, heck, I'm not leaving Dunhaven either. I've got too much of a business built up here.
I really got nothing holding me here, I'll be honest.
Me neither, really.
For some reason, the Great Bishop is apparently going to war with me.
Yes.
Yep. That's the guy. He's got a really fancy knife.
Wait, you met him?
Yes, he does. Yeah, he's the one that hired us to get you.
The Great Bishop revealed himself to you?
Yes, and he was also the person that stabbed the person that was supposed to hire us.
He was saying if we succeeded, he would
let us walk.
Yeah, let us get far away from here.
Your crew,
the Elderlands.
Your crew has a weir on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Crimson Lions.
Someone good with animals.
Then
either a trainer or a weir, one of the two.
It's unlikely he's going to let you go. Then.
Well, I might let the rest of us go.
That's
okay.
But yeah.
This just got...
It's strange, because I kept my activities quite secret.
Also seems like DreadPriest's cut out.
Yeah, we're having all sorts of Discord problems today.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
So, I mean, we could just fight the entire church, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. We're not really a combat-oriented party.
Yeah, but who among the other players do I got a damn bitch slap this?
Didn't quite hear that. Something about bitch slapping someone.
Yeah, which player got a bitch church?
Oh, for which player do you have to bitch slap for having the church get everyone on everyone's ass? Oblivious.
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
Oblivious.
Oblivious.
No, Creeper Zone. Creeper Zone, actually.
Creeper Zone?
Yeah, Creeper Zone.
So, yeah, we just throw Creeper under the boat. I can arrange that. I've got connections.
Isn't he just
loads
an
of
assassin, though?
Well, okay. Here's what happened. Like, if for the actual
I missed
explanation.
these episodes.
So, they had a giant open confrontation with the Cult of 1,000 Eyes. There was a wizard duel, and then at the end, Kren the Crow Wallace sort of left a calling card and made a public statement about, hey, it's the Cackling Crows that just kicked ye ass.
Yes, and Gideon has been
in front of an entire church congregation.
Boy,
that had just witnessed this wizard duel, and so they are now public heroes. And also, the church is like, wait, how many of you thieves are heretics?
That's not a very good thief there. I mean, assassin there.
Yeah. So it's that whole event is what kind of set this off, even though they did prevent a mass murder.
Okay, I think it's time for alchemical fire in the privy again.
No, what? Okay, so as far as dealing with the church, we can deal with that later. Right now, we need to get you out of here and make the church think that you are dead. Once you are dead, then we can figure out how to handle this and make the Grey Bishop, go away.
Yeah, I mean, we could just say one of you guys killed, because I said I wasn't going to kill anyone, but didn't say anything about the rest of you.
This is true. I never said anything about killing, and neither did Gustav here, so...
Plausible deniability.
And I'm a mortician, so, yeah.
And I will basically bluff my way out of anything. That is...
Also, I have two vials of Alchemist fire, so I technically could.
All right.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to say for the past 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Show me this body. Actually, no, you know what? You said you had fire or explosives?
Yes.
Fire.
Yeah.
Gustav pulls out the flask.
Okay, where's the body?
Downstairs.
At the basement, first floor. Yeah.
All right.
I don't think we brought it up with us.
Yeah. You think of what I'm thinking?
Yeah, probably.
I think so, Brad, but we're gonna get that much silly putty.
Burn it all to the ground.
Yeah, probably. It has become it's going to become one of our traditions, isn't it?
So, is there some sort of secret exit down through the basement?
And is there anything you'd like to remove from here before we set these off?
Yes, let me just go check the piano real quick.
Oh, yeah, no, I got that.
Oh, then hand it over.
All right, here you go.
Thank you. All right, let's go.
Hang on, is the bar still here?
Is the what still here?
The bar.
Oh yeah, there's a little bar off to the side.
Oh.
I grabbed a bottle of chocolate liquor.
I have to see if they have any strawberry milk.
I guess everyone is getting one last drink before we burn this place to the ground?
Yeah, we're
okay.
grabbing.
Yes.
We're getting loot.
So as you finally decide to just like burn the place down and cut and run, you all just head to the bar, to the mini bar, and just take a seat and just take drinks of whatever, just like a calm moment.
I mean, like, nothing alcoholic for me.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming, do they have strawberry milk?
No.
No.
All right, do they have chocolate milk?
They have chocolate. They have chocolate syrup
Okay.
for
Do
mixing.
they have milk?
No.
Okay. I'll just have water.
Well, there's plenty of that.
Yeah.
So
One
you all
whiskey
just
and one bottle for the road.
you just have a drink,
Yep.
and
Bit
then
thirsty after all that dungeon crawling.
as one just get up, give each other a nod.
Plant the body.
So should we burn it from the top or from the bottom?
Yeah.
Or just both? But first, escape routes.
You know what? We could probably use enough of this alcohol to just cause the entire place to burn spontaneously. But yes, escape route.
Is there some secret escape route through the bottom?
Yes, there's a tunnel. It's beneath,
right,
it's beneath the privy on the first floor.
Hmm. That explains the wall trap there.
That explains that, yes.
Yeah. Why is it always privies? Why? Alright, lead the way. Let's get this.
I'm not sure I've actually had any encounters.
Yeah, you don't, but I have, so don't worry about it. It's a long story, and I can tell you later.
Yeah, I think I heard something about a mansion being burned to the ground.
Yes.
Oh, not exactly burned to the ground. More like the ground burned it.
Burned from below.
Yes. I got a nice painting out of that building.
Yeah, that's nice.
Let's go.
All right. So you plant the body, and then, I guess, toss the alchemist fire, and then run to the secret passageway out.
Oh, no. Don't need to toss it. I could quickly make a timer unit.
Oh, right. Roll to create a mechanical object.
You do realize, of course.
Push your luck.
Yes, just push your luck. I'll cover for it.
Nah, no need.
No need. I'm still at full. So.
You do need to roll a disadvantage, though. Or challenge day.
We could also probably rig it so it would open up the window just as the fire explodes. Make the church kind of confused as to what the heck is going on.
Boom!
Nice. All right, no drawback, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you'd rolled a drawback, I would have said, you've accidentally set it off and you've got 60 seconds.
Outrun the fireball time!
60 seconds? That's actually, that should be very doable, I think.
It should be.
Also, if needed, it would have just been Gustav going, well, I had a good run.
Boom.
So remember to skip that step on the second floor.
He probably would have gone out singing something.
Does.
Country road, take me home.
All right, so you set up a timed release device to just let the vials drop and shatter.
So do we open the window as we leave? The question is, do we do that or just fake it now? I vote for faking it now, so.
I probably want to fake it as well.
Does faking mean opening the window, or does faking not doing that?
Faking means just leave and make it look like something happened on the way in.
All right.
But it looks like so if we make it look like we set it off and managed to escape, but Diane died, because there's only one spare dead body right now.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I'm good with that.
Sorry, I got cut off from what was going on?
So we're deciding how we're setting this up. Basically, we're making it look like whatever happened, we were able to get out, but Diane was caught unaware and died.
Yeah, we're making it look like one of the security features went off prematurely. Or that we set it off.
So the question is, should we just leave through the front door and have Diane go through the secret tunnels, or should we all go through the secret tunnels?
It would probably be less suspicious because of the fact that the church would probably let us go. But if they discover that the body is fake, then we are all screwed.
Well, Diane's also told you that you can't count on that promise.
Yep.
No, I know we can't. So we are leaving.
Significantly less suspicious if we left the front door.
So just should we just go on the run?
Yeah.
By the way, I could open the window and then run like hell. I sent for that.
Yes, but I think it'd be safer just to go through the secret passage with Diana.
Yeah.
So let's just all go through the secret passage.
But why are we going through the secret passage? What's the church?
Because the church is probably going to kill us anyway. So might as well stick with Diane.
Maybe not kill, but like imprison and interrogate.
Yeah.
Especially the weird.
Yes.
They might let the rest of us go, but it's very tentative and might.
Especially considering how the Grey Bishop treated the last person in his care.
Still a really fancy knife.
Yes, it was. I kind of wish I had it. But anyway, let's run.
Yeah, same.
Yep. Probably magical, too.
I guess we're...
Some sort of artifact or something.
Okay, so just to confirm, because there was a bit of crosstalk there, You're all leaving through the secret passage after setting up the timer,
Yes.
Yep.
just so you can at least like escape the building in secret without the church watching.
Yep.
Yeah.
However,
uh,
that unneeded complication I just thought of, so never mind.
Let's not complicate things further.
All right, let's go.
All right, you set off. You start the clock on Gustav's jury-rigged device. Then she leads you to the privy. Just shoves the toilet out of the way to reveal nothing there, and it leads you down to a tunnel that leads into the sewers.
All right.
And then by another cave into the canal network. And then as you emerge out a few streets away, you start to see a glow coming from further down the district and smoke rising into the air.
Ooh boy, that's a fire, all right.
You hear the bells from fire brigade carriages, and you all escape into the night.
It's sad that this
Alright.
is actually a familiar sight to me.
Fire's pretty nice, at least
No,
from afar.
From afar, yeah, I can agree with you on that.
Like most of nature,
And
It's
Gustav's
beautiful
probably
from afar, but up close, it's not great.
Gustav, of course, is looking at it and thinking of how he's gonna modify the next batch of pipe. Because remember they do like alchemical opioids, so he's gonna make some psychedelic hookah.
Have fun with that. I'm just going to continue.
You know what you could have done is you could have put some stuff in there so that people that inhaled the smoke got some stuff.
Oh no! I'm saving that for the alchemical smoke grenades I carry.
Jeez.
All right. So
Make
as
people
you
take hallucinogenics.
and Diane start to go to ground to find a safe
That'd be more
house,
poison.
you are approached by another one of the Forgotten, who comes
Oh,
up
boy.
to Diane and says, "Ma'am, that crew you sent down to the old city, they just got pinched by the church.
So is it someone I know?
Do you know anyone from the Obsidian Coin crew?"
No, I'm talking about the forgotten person, since I am part of that cartel.
You don't. Someone from another gang.
All right.
Someone who mainly deals with the old city stuff.
Right.
And
So how did
You're-
they get passage into the old city?
Diane basically hired this guy.
Right. Okay. So they got help.
Yeah.
So
Could've gone
another
there
crew
without.
got pinched.
So the church probably. He's like, I don't know how the. Sorry. So you asked him how did the church get down there, or how
No.
How
How,
the
did the
crew?
coin crew get there?
Yeah. This is the guy they
So did you
This
did you
was
lead
that
them
guy.
through there? Because
let him
people aren't
through,
really-
and then they went into the blood compound, and I waited for them, and then these church guys just all rolled up, following them.
I see. Well,
Yeah.
too bad for them.
This isn't good. This isn't good at all.
Diane sighs and folds her arms and says, "They're going after all of my crews, everyone I interacted with."
Out of
Well,
This is
character.
war.
Out of character. Are we just gonna have one big ass finale?
Yes.
Every crew.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that would be a gong show if I've ever seen one, but it'll be so awesome. But anyway,
I'm thinking to make it more like manageable. I'm thinking like maybe like an amalgamate crew from all three, but details to be figured out later.
Yeah.
of course. Well, this sounds like war, Diane.
It absolutely does, and none of us are going to be safe until the Great Bishop is deposed.
I wonder if we could get the dredgers to go against the church.
We're gonna. This is the Great Bishop is one of the Black Council. This is not
Ah,
a step we take lightly.
yeah.
Unfortunately, that line has been crossed.
If the Great Bishop is against
Wow.
me, that means more than likely the rest of the arrangement has been turned against me as well. Which means the only way
Well, that's not good for us.
we live or remain free,
So over
Is-
to the Black Council.
maybe
hit.
maybe all we need to do is just get the Great Bishop to call off this green light.
Right.
Either that or get him replaced with someone who will.
So,
this is going to take a lot more planning.
we know any mind manipulators?
We do know a few magi. All right.
Hope they're not as evil as that other guy,
I'm going to...
Yeah, hopefully.
trying to sacrifice some child.
With a few members of the Obsidian Coin crew already pinched by the church.
What were their
She-
specialties?
she
the ones
looks-
that got caught.
She looks to all of you and
Not
says,
just crew.
"Oh, the Obsidian Coin crew." Let me actually
There we go.
They were Cleaner, Assassin, Alchemist, and Beguiler.
All right. So which ones got caught?
All but the Beguiler.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. The magician can get out.
Can I count on your support?
You can count on mine.
Yeah, I suppose
I like
so.
my business.
Might as well.
I mean, I got no reason not to, except for maybe having a better chance at my life, but whatever.
All right. Lay low however you can.
I'm
And
pretty
I'll-
useful to just have around.
I'll contact you all when I have a plan. And she heads off with the Forgotten Cartel member down a different path.
I'll follow them.
Sure, why not? She welcomes your help if you want to just like directly
Yeah,
assist her in her setting up the plan.
I'll do that, because I'm pretty useful to just have around.
You're a lucky
Yeah.
charm.
I bring good luck. Yep.
Yeah, the lucky charm.
Also, I'm really curious about what that paper in the bottle is. Probably some sort of sentimental
We all
thing.
are. We all are.
All right.
Yeah.
And that is the dry run job.
All right.
Yay.
Not bad for spending 20 heat at the very beginning of the job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, other teams. Thank you for this wonderful bit. I'm very, very grateful that you did that.
And somebody's gonna be getting an Alchemist Fire Suppository for that.
Oh, I'm going to help.
Well, I mean, it's probably just going to be some liquid
Probably.
or a bottle.
Anyway, let's not
uh,
get too graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, the point, it's not, let's not point fingers at who may have unnecessarily complicated whose job and just focus on getting out of here.
Yes.
Well,
Basically everyone but us,
because
because we've only had 2 official jobs.
Like 3.
Three.
but
Three.
Yeah, that was a prequel.
I still count it.
that was in the prologue. But anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's that was actually pretty fun for what I'm gonna do with Dungeon Crawl. I'm sorry that it all kind of ended up being like Azure leading and not a whole lot else to do, but
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine with it.
It's fine, yeah, because in this case, Gustav's just there for his alchemical support, and then
I mean, our party is basically support characters.
Support and social. So
Yeah.
we did kind of pick this job when it was really outside of all of our skill sets. So we really have no one to blame but ourselves.
Yeah.
I need to.
But I mean, it turned out well.
I need to come up with more varied jobs, or if I keep using the system. But yeah, so all that's left now is the big finale and figuring out how to pull that off logistically, but out of character too.
This was fun. Nice old-fashioned dungeon crawl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was.
Probably the first one of those that I've done.
Oh yeah, this system actually, gets kind of interesting when you just get out of the whole like work drama structure and just play it out. But
And isn't there kind of like a alternate rule set that lets you do that anyway?
I mean, it's just kind of how the drama scene is basically just straight, regular role playing anyway. So
Yeah.
I didn't even use my trump card.
what was
Oh.
your trump card?
Better lucky than good.
Ah, right.
Wasn't really a huge need to do that.
No, there was a combat scene planned, but you decided with all the setup you guys did with the dead body and everything, you basically just avoided that.
Well,
Yeah.
excellent.
So I'll go ahead and retract because I think all of us did get part to shine, at least with setting that particular thing.
It pretty
up
much
and
took
trying-
everybody's influence all
Yeah.
at once to get that to happen.
I think so.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And yeah, getting to basically skip the boss fight at the end is probably a suitable reward, considering you probably would have had to fight like 3 church specters.
So we open the window, the specters teleport in, we have to fight them regardless of whether we upheld our end of the deal?
You could have probably fought on their side.
All right.
Yeah.
But I suppose
would-
they probably wouldn't have let us just walk out.
No.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Who can say now? But yeah,
Oh, well.
that's basically the end result of all that influence.
Okay.
Yeah, and considering how well our combat was last job, yeah, I don't see us actually getting out of there very, very well.
So yeah. Anyway,
So-
thanks for playing, all of y'all, and thanks for listening, everybody who's been listening to the podcast at this point, and we will see you for the next and possibly final heist for a while.
All right.
All right. See you later.
Later.